Before you click away, I need you to hear this. If you have watched hundreds of hair growth videos here on YouTube, tried every oil everyone swore by, and still looked in the mirror and wondering why your hair was not growing, then this video might save you years of frustration, because the biggest breakthrough in my hair growth journey did not happen when I discovered a miracle oil. No, it didn't happen when I brought expensive products. No, it happened when I stopped doing more and I started doing less. What shocked me was discovering that many of the habits I thought were helping my hair were actually making things worse. So, today I'm sharing the simple hair care routine that transformed my hair, improved my hair healthy, helped me retain length, and made caring for it easier than ever. And the best part is, every step is supported by what we know about hair science. Stay until the end of the video, because I will also share one mistake that secretly causes many people to lose months of progress without realizing it. And so, let's get into it. Now, for me, instead of chasing every trend that I was seeing on YouTube, I focused on 4 basic principles. According to me, these were my 4 basic principles, and this is what I go for up to date. And the first one is clean scalp, moisturized hair, gentle handling, protection, and maybe we can say consistency, but I will focus on clean scalp, moisturized hair, gentle handling, and protection. So, no complicated schedule, no, million of products, no daily stress, just simple habits repeated consistently. Yeah, that is all that I do. So, let me break down each of those my 4 principles. I will start with the clean scalp. So, this was probably the biggest lesson for me. For years, I thought that washing my hair less often would help it grow. But research shows that a healthy scalp environment supports healthy hair growth. When oil, sweat, dead skin cells, and product buildup accumulate on the scalp, irritation can develop, and some people may experience things like itching, inflammation, or clogged follicles. Now, this doesn't mean you need to shampoo every day. No. The right frequency depends on your hair type, your scalp condition, and also your lifestyle. So you have to understand all that and come up with your own routine. But now, washing 1 week, 2 weeks, once in a month, like, it depends. We have someone who washes their hair every week, that's okay. After every 2 weeks, that's okay. And once in a month, that's okay. Remember, I have said it will depend with your hair type, your scalp condition, and also your lifestyle. And so, at the end of it all, the goal is simple. And what is the goal? To maintain a clean scalp, because keeping it clean gives your hair the best possible foundation for your hair growth. Number 2 is on moisture. One thing science tells us clearly is that dry hair breaks more easily, and broken hair cannot retain length. Many people say their hair is not growing, but often their hair is growing. It's just that breaking is happening the same rate it is growing. So the length never seems to change. You are just at the same, same length. Now, moisture has become a major part of my routine. I just love spraying my hair with water. I will be honest with you. We have moisture products. When you learn what works for your hair, go with what your hair loves. So for me, most of the time, you'll find me just spraying some water on my hair. Sometimes I can do the DIY moistures like the green tea spray, the fenugreek water, the hibiscus water. It will all depend with what your hair loves. And one thing I have come to realize because of my consistency in using these do I call them products? They are not products. Like, do I call just water a product, or green tea green tea water a product, hibiscus water a product? Okay, because of my many years of consistency using these sprays, my hair has already, gotten used to them. So that's why you see me, I keep using them, because I have been using them since when I started this journey. And so I'm used to that. Just like I am doing on this video, just spraying some water, then after I apply my oil, and then maybe I apply my butter. But most of the time I normally don't apply butter. I will just spray with whatever moisture spray that I have, if it was water or the hibiscus, whatever. Then after I apply my oil and I'm done. But sometimes I will apply the butter. So let's go to number 3, and number 3 is protection. And protection, we can say low manipulation styling. And I tell you, this step changed everything, because every time we comb, we brush, we pull, we stretch, or we restyle our hair, we create opportunities for breakage. And the solution is touch your hair less. And so I started wearing protective styles, and that's why you see most of the time my video I'm either on braids or I'm either on twist, because I always keep my hair on those protective styles. So for me, it's just like that, just something simple. So you know these are styles, they just allow my hair to rest. Like those styles, they also don't cause tension on my scalp, they don't pull my edges, just simple styles that reduce daily manipulation. And the difference, actually right now I can say the difference is incredible. My hair has grown. I'm not at the same length I was when I was starting all this journey. The other one is gentle handling your hair, and here we can talk of detangling your hair, because now this is where the problem is. You can be having your hair on a protective style, but now during your take down, if you're not careful, you are going to lose a lot of hair. So one thing many people underestimate is the mechanical damage, because mechanical damage happens when hair is physically stressed, like aggressive brushing, rough detangling, pulling through knots. All of this can weaken your hair. And so right now I detangle slowly. I usually use, like, you can use when you want to detangle your hair, you can use detangler. You can also make something like fenugreek, not fenugreek, how do you call it? Flaxseed gel. Yeah, flaxseed gel, you can use it. Like, there are so many things that you can use. You can also use your deep conditioner to help detangle your hair. Yeah, things like that. Just start from the ends and then gradually work towards upward. So this small change will dramatically reduce breakage. To add on that, I can also say that protect your hair at night. I know this may sound simple, but it does matter, because cotton pillowcases can create friction, and friction can contribute to tangling and breakage. So using a satin bonnet or satin scarf or satin pillowcase helps reduce that friction. I know that one is just a small habit, but remember, small habits repeated consistently creates big results over time. So hair growth is often, it's like a game of accumulations. Tiny improvements add up month after month. Another thing I can say, apart from the 4 things that I mentioned, my main principles, these others are just some bonuses. I will say hit for healthy hair. Oh yeah, no routine is complete without talking about nutrition. Hair is made primarily of protein. Yeah, protein. Your body requires vitamins, minerals to support hair growth. So look for foods that are rich in zinc, protein, vitamin D, ions, and many other nutrients, because nutrients, they play important role. This doesn't mean that you go buying expensive supplements. Okay, personally, I have never used any supplements. I've never bought any supplements. But if you want to buy supplements, just well and good. People are different. So yeah, another thing and the last thing that I will talk about is patience. And when I talk of patience, I mean consistency and patience. And this is the hardest step, because hey, we want to see results overnight. But if hair grows about half an inch per month, that's roughly about 6 inches per year. So that means you need to be patient, because the results will not come overnight, and patience becomes one of your greatest hair growth tool. If you're on a hair growth journey, you need patience. You remember the mistake that I mentioned in my previous video of constantly changing routines. Many people never give a routine enough time to work. They switch products every week. They try, new things every week. They start over repeatedly. Now the problem is they never create enough consistency to see results. And hair thrives on consistency, not confusion. And so that's my routine, a simple routine. You can also look for your own routine that will work for you. So I have said for me, my main routine is clean scalp, moisture, protection, and gentle handling my hair. Then we have now the other bonuses, but those are my main principles. So thank you so much for taking your time to watch this video. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe to this channel, and let's continue with our hair growth journey. If you're on a hair growth journey, don't give up, continue with the journey.